everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, I'm sure y'all cringe whenever you see me riding in the car with the camera on. Usually means one or two things: either we're making a road trip or I've got a bunch of babbling to do. And unfortunately, a little bit of both today. Hopefully you enjoy it. Start off with, real quick in a nutshell, it's time for me to make another hat order. If any of you guys are interested that are new to the channel or anything, I know a couple people had mentioned if I ever did. Let me know down in the comments if there's any interest on it. I'm thinking about going with a company as well and getting a new slogan made, my nickname here on YouTube and what everybody knows me by, pennies on the dollar, on a hat or a shirt or something. So if there's any interest in that, don't hesitate to let me know. If there's not, I totally understand. We'll see what we can do. Second thing, we are doing a road trip today. We've got to head up to Ridgeway, Virginia. It's about an hour or so from the farm, and hopefully pick up some what they call it, HDF, or yeah, I think it's HDF wood panels. It's cut-offs from a company. They're almost a full sheet. They're 38 by 8 feet, so it's only 10 inches more narrow, but the price is unreal. Found them on Marketplace. He's got them sporadically here or there, so I'm hoping for the best that he's got enough, you know, in good condition that I can get some today, and that's going to solve the issue with the farm office. I won't have to worry about high dollar paneling or high dollar plywood or tin or anything else. We can just put the insulation in, start putting this board up, maybe make some molding, you know, where the seams meet or something. I don't know, but ready to get the farm office insulated. Got the heaters running in there. It does get warm after they've been in there for, you know, a couple hours, but there's still quite a bit of draft in there. So bring you along for a little bit of a day. We'll end up back at the farm. I've got to do some work there before some bad weather comes in. We'll talk more about that then, so stay tuned. That's what I'm talking about. It's beautiful. No white lines on the road here. Places I wind up. Beautiful day for it though. There's the I think it's HDF board, I believe is what you call it. He didn't have enough of the coil stuff that wasn't in really bad shape, so I saw this, we talked about it, got together on a price. Still very reasonable compared to anything else I've looked at, so went ahead and bought what I think I needed. I think there's 20 sheets there. I believe I ended up thinking I'm gonna need 19 4x8 sheets, but you know how my measurement goes, so I'm sure we'll probably end up having to have some more, but still not sure what I'm gonna do. Like I said, the walls are a little over 8 feet, so I'm not sure if I'm just going to set this up and then scab something at the top or do a tin border or something. I don't know, but anyway, let's see if we can get this unloaded in the farm office and see what else we can get into. Well, back for another day. It's a nasty one today. Been raining all night. Has to rain all day. Start getting cooler tomorrow, and I think drop us down the lowest we've been this year. Single digits tomorrow night, I believe. So just out here kind of scoping over my water issues. We got to do some grading at some point around here. All my water shedding down my road. But anyway, we're gonna work in the farm office today, try to get some of these holes siliconed up and some insulation up, so I might bring you along for a little bit of that. The reason I saved the office project for days like this is sure can't do anything outside. All right guys, I'm gonna divulge something here I haven't on the farm office. When I did this is the first wall I had ever built with studs and whatever. This is the first wall I built in here, and I messed it up. 2 foot on center, it's not whatever. So when I stand my pieces up 4x8, it's only going to hit right here. I'm going to have to add some 2x4s, at least for the first 2 sheets, and I think the rest of it gets on. I don't know what I was thinking. And then these brace boards in here, I don't know. I guess I was thinking I was going to run the sheeting this way, which is fine, but if you look, it doesn't even hit you know, it only hits a quarter of that. It's not even halfway, and it's not level. I don't know what I was thinking. They're sticking out, you know, they're not flush with the stud. So anyway, I want to do this wall first, I guess, and we'll try to get the whole siliconed up and then go back and tear these boards out, saws all the nails out, get all that done, figure out where I need my extra studs, and get those in place. I've got 3 or 4 here on the floor that I bought to do the window frame, and hopefully this wall will be done with that, and I can go ahead and cut the insulation. So I don't know, I messed it all up, but I've been dreading this. Is one reason I've been dreading this, knowing that I don't know how bad the rest of it's going to be. I hadn't even got around there to measure it yet. I'm sure you guys can't see anything, but man, I stepped on a couple stink bugs and it stinks in here. I don't know which is worse, the silicone or the stink bugs. I don't know why I'm worried about this so much. It's indoors. It's never gonna get wet. This is the exterior wall, if you will, but you guys know how I am about bugs. So stink bugs have already found their way in, which is not saying a whole lot because they'll find their way into anything. But okay, I think we've got most of the holes. I tell you, my aim's a little bit off. I've siliconed several holes and go back and pretty much miss the hole, if you will. I don't know. Always something, I reckon. With pennies on the dollar stuff, sometimes you just have to make do. And I see now, I think, what the major difference is. The regular board, a lot of it, is almost like a foam, pure foam, not this, if you can see that, just like styrofoam, the old coolers. So I'm sure when you cut it, it's nice and precise and not messy. This is going to be messy, but you know what, for the price I got this for versus the other, I'll deal with it. 2 pieces installed. You can see what I said it was 7 inches. I don't think it's about 4.5. Anyway, we're going to come up with a better work table, better method of cutting that, and a longer straight edge and a Sharpie. So I think I'm going to stop for today on this, and I believe we'll probably just wrap this one up as a beginning work on the farm office. I won't bore you with insulation. Get a clip or 2 here or there on the next video as it's coming along, and we'll get some video putting the paneling up and go from there. I have bored you guys to no end. If you are watching this outro, I really appreciate that. That means you made it to the end. Farm office stuff is not the most interesting thing in the world once we got down to the brass tacks here of the final steps. Video format didn't turn out at all yesterday like I wanted it to. We plan to move some more stuff around. That'd be a video of its own. Ran out of time. Weather turned today, put us here in the farm office. got a lot accomplished in my mind as far as that one bad wall taken care of, but in the grand scheme of things, we didn't get anything accomplished. A couple pieces of insulation up, looking forward to it. This heat is bringing the stink bugs out. I see them all behind the camera right there. Anyway, if you're still here, like I said, I really appreciate it. Thank you all for following on the journey with me here, all the support, kind words, the advice. I know the content's up and down from day to day. Hopefully we'll be on the trailer next video after this, hopefully, fingers crossed. And of course then, you know, I'll get you some highlights of the installation and putting the HDF board up here in the office when we can. So hope everybody had a good New Year's, good Christmas, and thank you again for all you do and always being here, and I really appreciate that. Till next time, thank you.